Thanks, man.
What's up, machine freaks? I'm feeling fantastic today. I hope you are as well. Remember like 2 or 3 days ago when Seth and I went to that motocross event and I ended up locking my... Well, I didn't end up locking my keys in my truck. My lock just didn't work. It broke.
I'm just gonna call the cops.
Breaking into cars?
Call the cops.
No, they will break it. They'll break into it for you.
Good.
Last night after we got back from riding, I completely forgot about that and I locked my truck. Luckily, I've been there and done that. Not sure if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but we got in with ease this time.
That's way better.
I just feel really good today, you guys. Scratched paint and breaking into my truck isn't gonna affect that at all. Today's a warmer day, and I'm loving that. But I'm gonna go ahead and stay in the shade. Luckily, the house provides us with excellent shade.
This is the project.
Unfortunately. Okay, let me try to explain why I feel good. Well, when you're a vlogger like I am, a daily vlogger on top of that, you always have to have new ideas and how I can entertain you guys and stay happy myself. Because believe it or not, when you make a video every day, it can be strenuous. So let's start breaking this down. What comes off and what doesn't come off? This door has been taken off before. I could just tell. And it can fill you with anxiety and stress and this and that. Luckily, I'm a very creative person, so I don't go through a lot of that crap like a lot of people do. Saying that, today lemons have just come my way. I'm going to make lemonade, and it's just going to be an awesome day. It's probably going to be an awesome few days.
I love that.
I'm going to go ahead and start with my truck because I don't want to lock that thing again and scratch more paint. Luckily, I had the guy paint the passenger side, not the driver's side, because if he painted the driver's side and I ended up scratching it, I would have been pissed. It is amazing that sometimes things just work out like that. Before I start, is anybody still rocking tags? That's fly. I'm staying fly. But now we're going to work, so now I have to change. I'm not screwing this shirt up. What's up?
How you doing?
Good, how are you? Right. Sean stopped by, a subscriber. Thanks a lot,
Thanks.
Sean. You take care. Yep, he stopped by. Now I gotta get back to work. We'll see you later. We'll see you later. This guy's trailer fell right apart right in front of my house. Oh my goodness. You got it?
Yeah.
Hey, I know you.
I know you too.
Subscribers everywhere. Somebody just stopped a minute ago too. Oh, undercover cop. Hey, you're lucky he didn't see that. There he goes. You going riding?
I can't today.
No?
No, I popped my tire and my motor's up, and top end's up at Dave's.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Jeez. You gotta treat him better.
I know.
We'll see you later.
Let's see if she'll come off now.
I don't think I removed that correctly. So I think I broke something. This is what my door looks like now, and I found the problem. This is the problem. This piece is broke. All that happened was one of these pieces of metal just fell out of place because this wasn't securely fastening it. See, it's out right now. The hole that it goes into is right there. This is supposed to go in there. It popped out. That's a lot less difficult than replacing the lock cylinder. The lock cylinder is actually this lock mechanism, and it would work with this key, yada yada yada. I don't need to fix that though. I just got the part from my local Napa. It is installed. It's yellow instead of red this time. Let's test it. Take our safety door open. Lock this one. Oh no! Oh good, this ain't unlocked. Let's try it. There we go, try it again. Locked. Unlocked. I fixed my door. I fixed my door. There's also one more thing I want to fix on this door. Right here you can see a crack. That holds this on the other side. See how that mechanism is fitted into the door very nice? This one was kind of popping out. And I hate the looks of that. It looks cheap and it doesn't look like it doesn't look right. So I'm gonna get some Gorilla Glue and make it so that it's going to look nice once I install it. I gotta mow my lawn. My buddy said if I could fix it, I can use it. I'll tell you what, I'd rather push mow than use that thing. It turns off when you go in reverse. You gotta go in reverse all the time on these things. I didn't like that machine. You can tell I didn't do the whole thing. If this were my mower, I would disengage the safety switches that would turn off the PTO or the clutch or the blades so that you can actually mow in reverse. Any machine that turns off in reverse is it's supposed to be safe. They're inefficient, man. Make them mow in reverse. Now that's that's a working lawnmower. I believe my glue has dried long enough for me to reinstall this panel. I like that. See how the edge is like seamless now? Before with that crack, it made these pop out, and it just looks cheap. I understand that's probably a confusing statement coming from me, the way I dress all the time, but there's a time and place to look nice, and there's a time and place to be practical. This time we're being classy. My forks are leaking. See all the oil? What happens is dirt gets in this seal right here and the oil drips right out. So I gotta clean this bad boy. I mean, this dirty girl. She did ride excellent yesterday though. What is the point of cleaning? We're just gonna dirty it up again. Cleaning is one of those things that isn't necessary all the time, but it usually helps. It's just an inconvenience. But when you're done, I guess you get some sort of satisfaction out of it. Otherwise, you wouldn't do it. Thanks, man. We have an emergency. 2 white women down. I don't know if we're gonna be able to pull it off with this equipment. Oh, yes. Okay, they're back in business. Thank goodness. Whew. That got ugly real quick. Like dirt bikes. Dirt is right in the name. They're going to get dirty. But then when you're done riding them, you're supposed to clean them. That's the biggest bummer. You know, this would be a lot easier if I treated my dirt bikes like crap. I guess for some people, cleaning is pride. And I get when like family members come over or like friends come over, you want your house to be clean and things around the house to be organized. I guess you can gain respect out of being clean. A few years back during snowmobile season, there was this one kid, his dad would take care of his sleds and his cars and his four-wheelers and everything would look brand new, even if they're like 10 or 20, 30, 40 years old. The car I think he had was like 40, 50 years old. And it just looked spotless. He was so proud to have a clean machine. It does look good, and it's probably much easier to work on if it does break. But the man hours he probably had in those machines, crazy. Absolutely crazy. I don't necessarily consider myself a clean person. Well, actually that sounded bad. I don't consider myself to always have to be clean, like I like to be organized, how's that? I don't need my stuff spotless. I would just rather know where everything is so that I can get to it easily. But I guess if it was clean, that would be a plus. It's crazy to see how much work is really involved to go riding and then to come home and put it all away. This dirt bike stuff is hard work. I have an extremely small and limited place to work on this bike today. Well, you guys know the routine. Tighten the chain, change the fluids, check some air pressure. The usual stuff. Keep her nice and tight. She treats me well, I'll treat her well.